Hi friends, welcome back or welcome to the channel if you are new. Today we're just going to do a quick flip of my 2021 Thankful 30 album. I know it doesn't get a whole lot of traction, but that's okay because I still want to put it up here because I love this project. I try to do it every year. I am very behind on this year's and last year's. I think I'm only into book 2 of last year's, but that's okay. Life happens. So let's get right into this. Book 1. I do not remember any of the collections that I used. I mean, it was 2021, so it was like 4 years ago. But so what I do is I'll take a traveler's notebook and I cut it in half and I just use it for both portions of the book. And I do all 30 days in the month of November. And I use like just random things throughout. And I kind of come up with my own like list, I guess. I know there's a bunch of them out there. Like this year, I'm kind of going along a list, but I just like to kind of think about the day and what I was grateful for that day. Like today, like this day, I was grateful for my morning coffee. I was working at a hospital at this point, and I'm pretty sure I had to be there for 7 o'clock in the morning, and it was a 13-hour day. I was working as an ER registration clerk at that time, and coffee just, helps me through the day. I was thankful for my GMC Acadia at the time. I no longer have that one. She got me where I needed to go. I was thinking about it. Actually, I had third row seating, which was awesome, and she had plenty of room in there. I loved how spacious it was, but then it started giving me problems, so we had to trade her in. I'm always thankful for my pup, Roscoe. He is always there at the door waiting for me. He's a lot grayer now. His little eyebrows are gray now, and he's 9. He just turned 9 in September, but he's like the biggest baby. I love him to death. He's like my Velcro. He is definitely my dog. And they say that your animals like tend to take on your personality. He is definitely me all day long. I was thankful for my job. Yes, we all complain about our job, but I was thankful for my job. And then I'm thankful for my husband. I'm thankful for my husband every day. And, he really did come at the right time. We met online. I would not ever recommend that anybody do those dating apps nowadays, but this was at that time 7 years prior. Yeah, we met in 2015, so 6 years prior. But I would never recommend anybody meeting on dating websites, nothing like that. But he is an amazing husband, and every day I'm grateful for him. Today was definitely a tough day. I'm pretty sure this was my grandfather's funeral, and I was grateful that my husband was there. He held my hand through the whole funeral. It was a tough day. Funerals are always tough, but he was there for me, always that strong shoulder for me. I'm thankful for my 2 nieces. They always make things, they always keep everything light and fun, and they have such great personalities. They are good kids. They really are. Love them. This is my daughter's baby shower. So thankful for both my kids. Not every life is perfect. We did have our struggles, but we made everything work. Everything is always figure outable. She she had my granddaughter December 21, and you know she never really wanted to have a kid, but once she got pregnant with Penelope, she couldn't imagine her life without her. Penelope is a handful, but so aren't all kids. So, I mean, both my kids were handfuls, but um, thankful for my mom. This is my mom with the two kids. She's hands down the best mom. Yes, we don't always agree and we don't see eye to eye on anything, but she also doesn't sugarcoat anything. So she will tell you straight up how things are, and she doesn't care. She is straightforward, and I love that about her. But her and my son, they both have strong personalities, and my daughter is more of the kind of laid back kind of kid. But my mom is a great mom. She really is. Today, I am thankful that we get to go on vacations. As of this day, which was November 10th, 2021, we had 22 days until our vacation to Florida. Unfortunately, my daughter wasn't able to go with us. We had planned this before she got pregnant. She wasn't able to go with us because it was way too close to her due date, but we were beyond excited. I couldn't wait. My kids hadn't gone to Disney since they were like 3 and 4 years old. So it was supposed to be a big trip, but we still ended up going. I was thankful for the area we live in. We get all 4 seasons. It's kind of repetitive sometimes of what I am thankful for, but that's okay. Um, it was weird because this was during COVID. We were still wearing masks. I was grateful for wearing the mask. And at that time, we all thought that the mask, was helpful and it was preventing us and stopping COVID from being spread, which it wasn't, but it is what it is. And this was like a new space to me. My daughter had moved out, so I took over her big bedroom. And it was definitely different to have that much space. And I liked it, but it was weird to have that much space. But that's okay. And then on to the next one, we have day 15. Me and my husband had traveled to one of our favorite close places to home, which was our Adirondack Mountains, and it's always beautiful up there in the fall. I was thankful that we had discovered skinny syrups for our coffee. We were doing keto at the time, and this stuff is amazing in the coffee. It tastes like there's sugar in there, and there's absolutely zero sugar in our coffee. Oreo McFlurries, oh my God. I was obsessed with them. Like, I don't know what my deal was. I I like Blizzards better, but at that time, Dairy Queen wasn't as close as it is now, but I don't know why. I was just obsessed with them. Probably because my son was working at McDonald's at that time. Today, I was thankful for electricity. And we live where the Amish are. Like right now, we are literally in Amish country. And I don't know how they do it. But then again, I've had electricity all of my life, and they're literally born into it. They don't use electricity. They use candlelight. They don't have any like plugins. They don't use any. They don't use cars. They don't use well, they use cars, but they don't own their own cars. Like if they have an emergency and need to get to a hospital, they will ask their neighbors to run them to the hospital or call an ambulance. But it's very rare an Amish person goes to the hospital. Also, it has to be like life threatening. Um, 1 second, let me grab a drink. But yeah, they're very 1800s, I want to say. It's not really, yeah, probably like 1800s, horse and buggy. But that's why I'm so grateful for electricity. But we've also always had it. I mean, we did have an ice storm up here. Um, what year? 1998. Wow, I'm dating myself, but that's okay. I want to say I was in like maybe eighth grade, seventh or eighth grade. And we it knocked our power out up where I was living at the time. I want to say for a good 2 to 3 weeks, we did not have power. School was closed. Like, you could not get on the roads. The ice on the trees was probably like that thick. It was thick, very thick. We had no heat. The only reason we had any kind of electricity or heat would have probably been if you had generators, and it was a crazy time. And we at that time we were living. I was still living with my mom at the time. I can't remember if we had the single wide and we were waiting for our new modular home, our manufactured home to come in. They bought a double wide. I think we were. So my uncle had came and picked us up and brought us over to their house. They had a small generator, so that was good. But then everybody showed up at their house, so we ended up going up to my grandmother's house, and they had a wood stove, which we use that for heat during the day, and they used the generator down at the farm during the day. And once they were done with everything they need that for, they hooked it up to the house for us. So we ended up staying at grandma's house for the duration of the craziness. And I never want to experience that again. We do get ice quite a bit up here, which sucks, but this is my cozy blanket. I love this blanket. My husband got it for me on our 5th anniversary, and it is so warm and cozy, and I use it all the time. Sweets. I love sweets. They're my guilty pleasure, and oh man, I could have snacks every day. Snacks every day, my thing. I am thankful for the Second Amendment. I know some people don't agree with the right to bear arms, but I do. I think that everybody should be able to protect their home and their family. I'm thankful for my hair. I miss my hair when it was that full. On my weight loss journey with Mugovi, I have lost a lot of hair. It's so weird though. I don't know if it's like the chemicals that are in the shot or the nutrients that I'm not getting because I don't eat as much as I used to, but I can't throw it up in a messy bun anymore. It's very, very thin. But here you could see that I actually had thicker hair, which I loved. And these, oh my God, these are my absolute cherished Christmas decor. My grandmother hand painted these ceramic Mr. and Mrs. Snowman, and I will cherish these and protect these with everything because this is pretty much all I have left of her like decor, I would say. And these definitely do not get put down on the ground where anybody can knock them over. They are usually up higher, so nothing can happen to them. My grandmother used to love doing ceramics. There was a couple that I used to do with her, but yes, I love those. Those I am so thankful to still have. This was Thanksgiving of 21, and I am grateful for all of my family. I can't remember exactly how many we have. I want to say there's at least 12 of us now. This day I am thankful to have one of my favorite candle scents, which is Cherries on Snow. I found that I started loving that smell for the winter. Oh my God, I was so thankful to have that pop-up camper. It was so nice to have a camper instead of being out on the ground. And this year we had got a new, well, it wasn't new. It was a 1967 Winnebago, and my husband was redoing it. So we ended up selling this one. And then for the following year, we're going to be using the Winnebago. I was thankful for my husband telling me about Fish Creek because I absolutely love this place. Fish Creek is like the best camping area to be. It's primitive. There's no hookups. nothing like that. And every spot is on the water. They have beautiful sunsets, sunrises every morning, as long as it's not cloudy. It's calm and peaceful up there. I just love being in the mountains. And then my grandmother. That's my daughter when she was a baby. I'm thankful for all the memories that I have with my grandmother. She's the one that taught me how to cook and bake, and I was always with my grandmother. Me and my cousin were always with her. It was a sad day when she passed. And again, I was thankful for the experience to go to Paris with my daughter. I will forever be grateful for that. Once in a lifetime trip, and my daughter is forever grateful for that too. It was an awesome trip. I would love to go back, but not right now. But yeah, so that's my thankful 2021. This year, while I'm kind of working on 2024 still, I actually have a bunch of different items that I'm thankful for. Things have changed a bit. I mean, I'm still always grateful for everything that was in this book, but things have changed a little bit. I want to have different things that I'm thankful for, and places and people, things like that. And then in 2024, I also have different items. I have a 23 that I need to flip as well. So if you like those types of content, planner content, hauls, pens, markers, anything like that, hit that subscribe button and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. I'm actually in the process of uploading about 2 to 3 times a week right now. December, it'll probably be more as I have more projects coming up in December. And I appreciate you spending some time with me this afternoon, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now.